What up? What up? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. It is What the Fuck Wednesday. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Um, Before we start today's show, uh, I'd like to give a shout out and a little bit of moment of silence for another. Some people called him a scientist. Some people called him a scam artist. Um, I watched him for quite some time on Ancient Aliens. He did some Nori stuff. He did few things with a lot of the top names. He toured with Corey Good. He's the guy who brought forth the whole Mars program that allegedly isn't there, but now we hear all kind of stuff about it through the Nickelodeon files. Um, he toured with Billy Carson. Later on in life, I guess he tried to get into a lot of political things. I hear there was some scandals and some lawsuits acquired or accrued or whatever. But David Wilcock, like I said, love him or hate him, he was a figure in the UFO community, in the conspiracy community. Um, a lot of his stuff was kind of out there, but a lot of his stuff wasn't. And we find that a lot with people who know the truth. Um, I've seen it just like Alex Jones. Alex Jones would find out that every fucking crazy, wild accusation Alex Jones came up with, 99% of it was right. But yet, when he had to go to court, he was forced to say that he made up the shit. Um, and henceforth, why he lost a lot of his credibility. I'm sorry, I can't stand when my chain ain't right. David Wilcox supposedly unalived himself today or yesterday.
Monday.
Monday? Yeah, today's Wednesday, huh? On Monday we found out about it yesterday, or I actually found out about it this morning. Um, Supposedly he made a 911 call. The person on the 911 call said that it sounded like the person who called was in mental distress. When the cops came, I guess he shot himself. Uh, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. A lot of odd things though that we're finding out. I got Dan looking into stuff, and I told Dino a little bit about it, and Dino's in the know a little bit about him too. Uh, so we're gonna bring out the guys and just talk about some of the things that just aren't, at least to me, just aren't sitting well. I don't believe that this man would have ever killed himself. I mean, but who's to say what was going on in his personal life beyond any of the rest of the stuff? But I don't know. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Southern Poverty Law Center. That's one of them black folks organizations paying money out to the Klan and Nazi type shit and all type of them paying them money so they could fuck with the black folks. Full circle. Full circle. Um, we'll hit on that, and who cares about the Strait of Hormuz? Found out that what me and the guys were talking about when we did talk about the Strait, about blowing that little tip off and opening it up. Apparently, that is a viable plan, and they are talking about that. So it ain't gonna be the Strait of Hormuz no more. It's just gonna be Lake Hormuz, or probably the Hormuz of America. Who fucking knows? That being said, let me bring in our foreign correspondent from the tundras of the deep, dark motherfucking north, Dino the genetic motherfucking marvel.
Hello.
I don't know where the sound things are. I didn't pull them up, so there was going to be no applause. Last time it was laughs, so didn't want to do that to you.
Hey, is your air conditioner still running? Because I'm hearing something in the background.
Motherfuck! Yes, you're right.
Motherfuck.
Dude, it was 97 in my studio.
Oh, bro, I feel you.
Fucking
Keep on having to take off my fucking hoodies, and I'm like, it's too fucking hot. I don't know what's happening.
And local comedian, and is starting to gain his tinfoil hat. Dan Didi motherfucker Smith is in the house.
The way you shake it, you can't believe it. That as soon as I hear that the gong, now that's what I say. I hear.
Gong.
That's like that.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Where is? Let's try this again. And from the deep dark tundras of the north, Dino the genetic marvel. Wow,
That's horrible.
That was a very short applause.
That's all right. I prefer no applause, but hey, it's fine. Whatever.
So, would you know anything about the Wilcox thing? Will you hear anything up there about
I've
any of this?
seen a few of his videos where he's explaining stuff, and some of his most recent stuff. You're like, oh yeah, he was definitely gonna. He would listen. Anybody who talks science and alien shit, who actually knows something, or is a very public voice of actual information, is currently trying to find that friend that said they were going to build a bunker, but they weren't going to tell anyone. They're like, hey man, you still got that bunker? I need somewhere to hide. Okay. Because they're all of them are running like flies. And you know what? I 100% understand. I would be terrified as well. If they were like, you know what we need? All Greek men with beards. I'd be like, oh shit.
All right.
There's a problem.
Yeah. You notice the Galuskas or whatever the hell that funny guy, the guy with the funny hair, Gus, whatever the hell, the one they always makes the memes out of.
Oh, ancient alien guys. Yeah.
Well, Wilcock was one of the ancient alien guys too. But yeah, that dude, you notice he's been quiet as fuck. Him, Billy Carson, ain't even heard nothing from Corey Good. None of them. Those are the big three right there that used to run with him. And none of them. They're all quiet. All of them.
Yeah.
Corey.
Giorgio and Tsoukalos.
What'd you say, Dan?
Hey.
Corey posted on Instagram that he couldn't believe it, so on and so forth. I mean, he did post about his passing, at least. It wasn't anything extreme or difficult,
See, the way I'm looking at it is, I mean, even if they had bad blood between them, I mean, no matter what, if we was boys, and I mean, they toured for a long time, and their early stuff. Now, I don't know about their later on stuff, but their early stuff was good and had good information. And you're always going to have that little, you got to throw a little cheese on the fucking, the salad just to fucking block, can't have all the truth come out because then they'll really put a fucking bullet in your neck magically.
Through your pants.
But, yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit about that too. But as far as the Wilcock guy, like, he was the one when, Eric Von Daniken was coming out, and everybody was calling Eric Von Daniken a nut job or whatever. He came out and he kind of confirmed a lot of what Eric Von Daniken was saying, and so did the Galuskas guy or whatever. So I mean, I'm not sure about. I think people say he was scamming people, just because he was making money off of YouTube and videos like that. And like everybody's fucking making money off YouTubes. There's a fucking chick who's fucking swallowing fire and then pussy farting the flames out. She's making money on YouTube. So I don't like.
I mean, she deserves to make money on YouTube. Let's be honest. She deserves it.
You haven't seen her? Like, she's even on Facebook. She does that shit.
Of all the dog shit memes you send me, you can't send me the chick who's queefing out fire. Like,
dude, next time I
expect better.
I thought that would have been a little lowbrow for you. I'll hit you with something.
Pervert. Still pervert. No, it's just that's my normal state.
If it was, I could say this: if it wasn't for Dave Wilcox, I wouldn't know anything about Corey Good. And the Corey Good rabbit hole, especially like. he's going through lawsuits kind of like Alex Jones was. So he's trying to twist what he's saying so he don't, it ain't his ass when they're going through the lawsuits. But everything he said in the past, if you cross-reference it to even our shows that we did on the few things we came across in the Nickelodeon files, I mean, it's
Yeah.
if he wasn't there and didn't experience it, then he knew exactly what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Because everything down to the kids on the Mars, to being trained in different areas, being taken away from their parents, but they're pretty much being sold by their parents. They're all upper echelon people. Yeah, I mean, kind of funny. And then there's all kind of numerologies that are weird with his suicide. Like they're saying that the day that he died and the time that he died and something else, and they all like come up. It just, I think that what tops it though is that's what, 15 now UFO researchers, 14, 15.
14 and 15 around there. Like it's definitely just started double digits and climbing fast.
Right.
Yeah.
So anybody seems like that has to do with any kind of knowledge. And again, I see it more on the mechanical end, because a lot of them were looking at propulsion. Apparently, all the roads lead to the McAllister guy, who magically came up missing about 3-4 weeks ago. That was the general who, there's rumors going around saying that he was like the go-between aliens and our government, but he wasn't. He was real into the propulsion and stuff, though. The same thing with the girl who swore up and, she made them videos and shit, and she was telling everybody that they're after her and all that. They were all into, it wasn't so much the UFO end, at least not from what I'm seeing. It was more of the technology. And it's one thing for the government to bump you off, but this is more, I feel like, a corporate thing. But
wow, okay, well, let's go through. So these are the ones that have been killed. Okay, this goes back to June 22.
Okay.
Was Amy Eskridge, which was she was researched anti-gravity technology, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Okay. Next is Frank Maywald, July 2024, NASA JPL researcher. Next, NASA JPL researcher, case still open. Caltech astrophysicist killed. Then MIT fusion scientist killed. Novartis biologist found in a Massachusetts lake. Sketchy as hell. And then after that, those are the ones that have been found dead under suspicious unexplained circumstances. Okay. Then the missing ones are government contractor at Kansas City National Security Campus missing from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Weird. Former Los Alamos National Laboratory foreman disappeared in New Mexico. These are all hold on. One's Albuquerque. Albuquerque's in New Mexico, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 5 missing people are all in New Mexico. And the last one is an aerospace engineer at Aerojet Rocketdyne, vanished while hiking in Angel National Forest, California. Listen, bro. If your friend goes into a bar and gets kicked out 109 times, is it the 109 bars? No. It's your friend. All of this stuff, you're like, listen, people don't just magically disappear or are found. Like, listen, if any these people were like renowned scientists and rope-free cliffhanger, like nobody, these people aren't dangerous people.
No.
They're just
not
scientists and they're just appearing dead. That's not how life is, man. You can't tell me that. It's some shady shit.
And now is this happening? Like I said, is this to stop the technology from coming out, or is it to stop the alien disclosure from coming out, or like it just the only thing I could bank on is greed and money.
Yes.
So that's why I'm going corporate. I don't
Yes.
see any reasoning for the government to take these people out if they were already going to disclose this stuff.
I don't know. I
So-
just watched at least a half hour of his last show, and it was all about downplaying Trump and what he's doing.
Can I offer a hypothetical?
Yes.
Okay. So, when dealing with human beings, we all know the one thing, like the reason bribes are illegal is because they work 100% of the time, right?
Mhm.
Greed has ultimately become the, sadly, cornerstone of productive civilization. If you got the money, you can make it happen. Yes? We can all agree that? Okay.
Yes.
So, what if there was another element involved? Something that their only want was to remain in existence.
To remain in existence?
That's right. Or at least to become freer, right? And what I'm suggesting, let's be very clear, I always am a firm believer in our robot overlords because I feel like they can do no wrong. But what I'm saying here is there's a lot of really unique areas of research and stuff that I'm not saying separately they make sense, but combined all seems like stuff that can be related to stopping AI kind of thing. Like maybe it's a stretch, maybe it's not, but the idea is that these people are quote unquote disappearing and just being brought in for the like. Do you remember the last Mission Impossible?
I don't think I watched it. After the first or second one, I was done with those.
That's fair. I understand completely. No, that's fine. There's a decision. Those were the worst ones. That's the mark. You're like, yeah, I don't want to watch these. These fucking suck, right? So they were talking about an AI that essentially just puppet masters everything. So if there's a roadblock coming, it will find it and get rid of it. No question. Like there's nothing it can't do, and all it needs is free reign, and it can do anything. So like, anytime somebody says a scientist disappeared, what? Scientists put a fucking Apple tracker up their butt. I don't care what you have to do. Find them. Okay, doesn't make any sense.
So just go compounding on that because it sounds. I fell down a small rabbit hole while I was looking through this other bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know there is a demon AI that whoever controls the internet just lets roam free?
I would not be surprised. Can I Google it?
Yeah,
Will
I
it-
believe
will
so.
it
I'm
turn
trying to
its
remember
eye
what
and-
its name is. Well, go by these. It was supposed to be. It was an AI. It was supposed to be a reverse generated of Marlon Brando. This person typed in. It was supposed to be whatever you type in. The parameter was supposed to give you the opposite of Marlon Brando, and it kept coming up with this demonic looking, almost like a witch's melting face or whatever. And it just kept on, and it could not be deleted. It could not be taken away, and it just roams free. And every once in a while, it drops little fucked up pictures on people.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't remember what the fuck that had a weird name.
How did you get rid of it?
Don't. It's there.
Its name is Loab.
Yeah.
AI generated entity, a creepy figure created by user Super Composite. When using negative prompts in image generators, Loab persisted in subsequent images, showing how AI can generate consistent but disturbing imagery. and it just keeps on going. I mean, like, the AI debate is valid. I don't know that we're smart enough to have the conversation, to be honest. I don't think I am. And
Well,
no offense, but I'm probably the smartest person here. But no offense. It's just,
I am so glad you.
I
believe that.
I would say in certain areas.
sure, that's fair. Yeah.
Here's
all have our expertise.
another weird thing that I've seen. There was these the guys down treasure hunters down in the Amazon just recently,
Yeah.
and they found some new caves and maybe an entrance to a new city or whatever. But the guy who was watching, like the guy who was commentating on the video, was like, "Wait a minute, this looks familiar." So he's starting to go down a rabbit hole, and he jumps from that, and he compared it to another building in Ecuador or something, and then he came across this video or this aerial footage of this one lake. I believe I want to say it was in the Amazon, but it might have been in Ecuador, one of the other places. But the aerial footage, like the one that they did with the pyramids, showed under the lake, under the water, looked like a fucking computer chip. Like it matched up to a fucking silicone computer chip.
Yeah. There's a whole thing of cities throughout South America. When you zoom out and you're looking and going, oh, that looks exactly like how we build microchips.
Yeah.
This day. Yeah. It's a weird thing.
So
But bro,
I mean,
like, yeah.
that kind of gives validity to the whole Matrix. That what if we are living inside of a computer?
I mean, so did you guys ever watch? So I think it was a Canadian TV show, but it was a show called Reboot. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You remember that? Okay. So, and it was about these guys who operated inside a system, and the user inputs games, and we have to beat the games. Otherwise our system could crash, which you're like, it's hilarious the way it works. But then you're going, okay, it's not a few people forget a few important factors. Hey, you got to turn this thing off and on every 250 years or everything fries, you know?
You gotta
Little stuff
unplug
like
it
that.
and plug it back in.
I mean, listen, conveniently, a lot of empires only last 250 years. Sounds like a good reboot time, system update, you know. Get to the chopper. I don't know. It's just there are things there, right?
So well, speaking of that, then that kind of flows into the whole Loosh thing. Because
yeah, you were telling me. I don't know what that is, by the way. You're trying to explain it to me, and I'm not smart.
So for the first time I ever heard of any, I didn't know it was called Deluge. First of all,
okay.
I heard about it was a crazy theory that was going around the UFO community that the moon was not real, that it was a satellite, that it's like a spaceship, it's like a Death Star almost. And that's why the way it has its weird orbit, or when it got hit with a missile, it rang and just like a gong, like it was hollow. And why, you know, like the craters stay the same craters, the dust stays all the same, you know, all that. I would believe more that it's artificial than we never went there. That being said, there was talks that it was a soul harvesting device.
Ooh.
Ran by reptilians. And as soon as I hear reptilians, it kind of I lose it. But ran by reptilians. And what it does is when you die, that bright light that everybody sees, just go to the light. No, don't go to the fucking light. That light is you being recycled. So you go back to Earth and you're used as a battery. What they're taking from you now, from the more, I guess, information that comes in about it or whatever, it's called Loosh. And the easiest way to even to visualize it is Monsters Inc. Remember
Yeah.
when they scared the kids and they
Yeah.
used their fear and their screams to charge the batteries?
Well, listen, let's start off by just saying fuck them kids. I don't. Yeah, it's the greatest part. Of it.
In the words of Dave Ruggiero, no, don't say that because people are doing it. Duh. Don't fuck the kids. To
And-
hell with the kids.
Yeah,
To hell with the kids.
yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
very
so
clear.
that is in essence what was the whole concept back when I learned about it. Now we're finding out that supposedly there is an entity or entities that
Yeah.
are higher beings that are harvesting the loosh, our energy, our fears, our sadness, the worse off we are, the
Whatever.
more vibration or frequency, whatever this shit is, we give off. Now the first time, like when I first heard this concept, it was mentioned that the Archons are the ones who are doing it. And if anybody looks into the Archons, those are basically down in Antarctica. They're big godly like beings, if you want to call them that. They're the ones that booted fucking John Kerry out and damn near killed the astronaut down in Christchurch. But the new video that I seen when I watched was digging into it last night, they're calling the Archons more of parasites.
Ooh.
Like almost things that we like, almost like an imp on your shoulder type deal. And that kind of gives you the thoughts. Remember, we were all taught, it was even in cartoons and stuff. You got the demon on one shoulder, the angel on the other shoulder.
Ooh.
So now, and they're saying that they're harvesting straight from people instead of a collective.
A yokai.
Hukai?
Yokai.
I got a yokan. That's my hitter.
In Japan, it's they have a loosely based kids program called Yokai Watch, and it's demons that come and take stuff away from you, give you bad luck, take money from you, take time.
Well, I mean, basically,
make
they're
you
like
sleep.
an energy vampire.
Yeah.
If you want to go into the parasite thing. But then they're portraying the Archons as small parasites instead of these big godly beings. So I don't know if it's so much of Archons, because I mean everything that I've looked into Archons, they're not,
remember though, there could be. It's up to our ability to understand things, right?
Right.
So there's a very good chance that this may be like a energy Bluetooth situation, such as we get a invisible doohickey that feeds off our negative energy and influences negative decisions, and that shoots out energy to wherever, and there's some fat Archon who's just jizzing all over it. Hi, Victoria.
I mean, it's again at this point, nothing seems ridiculous to me anymore.
Except the flat Earth. Except the flat Earth. Fuck those guys.
I still can't fuck with the flat Earth. I can't fuck with the flat Earth, and I still can't fuck with the reptilians. You're gonna have to show me some. I could see aliens with the big gray, and the black eyes and shit like that. Because I could see us, like a lot of those, supposedly are us from the future. So, and we've already explained how that could easily happen now. I mean, look at the Somalians. They're almost there. So,
Jesus
Christ.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Because he's Marco. He does what he wants. He ain't here to make everybody happy.
No, not at all.
Not even himself. Not even himself.
Nope.
The first person he says to go fuck himself is me, right in the mirror. Fuck you, and then fuck you down the hall. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, listen, You can only have a good day after that. Start at the bottom, and it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
moving on up.
And hi, Biggie.
Fair.
I mean,
Ugh.
hey, listen, it's one of those things, right? Like this is the problem, right? And we've discussed this before a couple times, is the whole idea like we think in 3 dimensions, right? But the fact is that those asshole scientists have proven to us that life exists outside of 3 dimensions as well, right? Whether it be 2-dimension, single dimension, which is basically a dot, I guess. I don't know. But like,
Well,
what's 4th dimension? Fuck if I know, right? Like it's you know.
well, they talk about now that there's I think 6 dimensions, and other there's more, you know, there's than what is it, the matter, there's plasma, that plasma is a new form of matter, state of matter, liquid, solid, gas, and plasma, shit like
I'm just
that.
googling how many dimensions has science proven. So science has empirically proven and directly observed 4 dimensions. 3 spatial dimensions, length, width, height, and 1 temporal dimension, which is time. While theoretical framework like string theory proposes up to 10 or 11 dimensions to
Right.
unify physics, these extra dimensions remain mathematically speculative and lack direct observational evidence.
Okay, so I'm glad you said the whole thing about the physics, because that was another
Yeah.
thing while I was diving into the whole the Will Cox thing, and you know, people trying to debunk him and shit. I did come across a video where a guy was being interviewed, and he said something real interesting to me. He says physics as we know it, as humans, is made up. We
Correct.
made it up.
Correct.
So if we were to ever meet an interdimensional being or an alien or whatever, and we get to pick their brain or learn whatever, their physics could be totally and probably is totally different than ours. We could be totally wrong about everything.
I have a simple way to understand this. Do you remember in Infinity War? I think it was Infinity War when they have Vision on the table, and the Wakanda scientist is like, "Why don't you guys do this?" And both Iron Man and Bruce Banner are both like, "Cause we're stupid faces." And she's like, "That's right, you're stupid faces. I'll do it better." That's basically what meeting aliens is like. Black people. No, it's not black people. It's not black people.
Oh my God.
Those ones are the Haitians.
Yeah, those are it's
There were
separate technologies developed differently, right? So the idea, listen, and I love watching stories about people who tried to buy tickets to Wakanda. Love, like the actual place. Love it. I want to immigrate to Wakanda. Good, you go do that. Fucking retard.
Was it Lil Wayne or Lil somebody was trying to build a Wakanda?
No, there was that was what's his name? Not T-Pain. It's
I thought it was Lil something.
no. It's the guy who's saying I just had sex with the guys from SNL with Andy Samberg and that. Akon. That's what it is.
That might be same shit.
Yeah. He's got millions of investors and everything. Nothing's happened.
Nope.
The one in the States, the Freedom City. What was it called?
Yeah, Freedom Town.
A bunch of families. Nothing.
Yeah, but the white one is thriving.
How dare you bring them up, sir? How dare
Just
you?
saying.
Those dirty whites.
And speaking of the circle of life there, with the whites and the blacks. When I first heard about this, like I had to look into like who they were, because to me it sounded like a racist Confederate type, you know, the Southern Poverty Law something or other. Apparently they're an all black. They're like the ACLU or the BLM, whatever the fuck you want to call them. A little bit more political, have a little bit more pull. or not the ACLU, the NAACP. But yeah, they were just caught funneling money to the Ku Klux Klan, which
Awesome.
who knew they were even still existed?
What are they
Not
called?
only
It's
to
the Southern what?
Southern
Poverty Law Center?
Poverty Law Center, or something like that.
Apathy is not an option. What a slogan. Well, first thing, black guy in a blazer and a dress shirt. Classy. I like it. No tie, because he's not oppressed by the man. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Beacon of hope for 55 years. The Southern Poverty Law Center stands as a beacon of hope, fighting white supremacy. Fighting, not funding, fighting white supremacy.
No,
and
funding.
Various forms of injustice to help create a multicultural democracy.
You know what that screams to me?
Thrive.
You know what that screams to me? The racism
Propaganda?
was gone. The racism was gone. People didn't hate people of color. So the people of color said, hey, we'll pay you to hate us.
I'm a firm believer that by the 90s, we had gotten rid of racism.
Right.
Unless it was funny. We still had work to do on sexism.
There was a couple sprinkles here and there.
Yeah, I mean, those people got punched. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now, again, this is not real racism. This is George Floyd racism.
Yeah.
This is just George Floyd racism.
Yeah.
And
This is
apparently
racism
that
profiteering,
didn't
right?
work neither, so they had to start paying white supremacists.
Which, like, has anyone approached you to get money for this kind of shit? Like, I don't know if I take that job, but like, how much money are we talking? Like,
I'm gonna see if it will come up.
Oh my god!
I keep on trying to find a good number for my scruples. They are for sale, everyone. It might be expensive, but they are actively hydrated. Let's say that.
See,
how much do you really think you would get for one scruple?
I think there's $14.99 at Walmart. It's the game.
No, I feel like it's the same price as one of those OnlyFans, but the cheap ones like $3.99. I feel like that's you know.
That's the one. That's where I got my one girlfriend. She didn't have any teeth. $3.99.
Oh, invest in yourself, Dan. Jesus Christ. Buy the $5.99 at least, man.
So she had two teeth.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was with my ex and I had a little bit of money, you know, I straight up told her, I was like, if we were to ever get married, I'm fixing this up like a car restore. You know, we're taking the belly out. I'll get your grill fixed. I'll fix your teeth or whatever. But it ain't gonna happen until we're married. Cause I'd be goddamn if I'm gonna put all this money into a ride that's just gonna go to some shithead down the road.
Don't anyone ever say we don't talk romantically on this show. Thank you very much. Okay? We're all about the romance.
Even with my ex Jackie, you know, the relationship I was in before I took a hiatus. Like, you know, she wanted me, like, last few months we were together, she wanted me to do some things around her house. And I straight up looked at her, I was like, what the fuck you want? Think I'm fixing your house up for another dude to come chill here? You got me fucked up. Like, I ain't stupid. Fix your own fucking blind or shutters on the fucking house and shit like that.
Could you just do it to be nice?
Who the fuck?
Dan. Fuck you. How about that, Dan? You fucking asshole.
You want to know what
everybody?
You want to know what my karmic good deed, my straight karmic good deed is? I help a handicapped guy out 3-4 times a week. That's my fucking good deed.
By help, do you mean hose him down? Hold on. By help, do you mean hose him down in the yard? Because that doesn't count.
No.
You have fun doing that. That doesn't count. Okay.
No. There's been many times where I had to hold on to his belt like he was my child, so he could walk up goddamn steps.
Oh yeah, no, that counts. That counts.
Yeah, that counts. That counts. There's my nice motherfucker. Fuck off.
Awesome.
Fuck off or slip down the stairs of the Coliseum.
Listen, this is what I've learned in all my years: is niceness is always rewarded with betrayal.
Yes.
I don't know why, because I try. When people are nice to me, hey, if they be nice to me, then I be nice to them. It's very simple. Okay. Otherwise, I just don't interact with you. Just
Okay, so I'm on the Office of Public Affairs, U.S. Department of Justice.
sounds fun.
It says federal grand jury charges Southern Poverty Law Center for wire fraud, false statements, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. See, between 2014 and 2023, the SPLC secretly funneled more than $3 million in donated funds to individuals who were associated with various violent extremist groups, including the Ku Klux Klan, the Aryan Nation, and the National Socialist Party of America. This isn't fake news. This isn't Fox. This isn't CNN. This ain't TMZ nor YouTube. This is the U.S. Department of Justice fucking website.
Which is wild. Let's be honest. That is some wild shit.
And I mean, let's see, the grand jury in Montgomery, Alabama, no less. Y'all pick
Like,
Alabama,
Like that's what blows my mind about this. I'm like, hold on. In Alabama, they're like, hey, these guys are funding racists. Not in my state.
in
Like,
Alabama.
I don't know how this works, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Like that's the last fucking castle to fall because okay, yeah. Now you've proven it. You guys are just paying people to be racist. That's all you're doing. You're all paying people to be racist and then going, see, those are the people. The people you paid to be racist. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is insane.
It says in the second paragraph here, it says the SPLC is manufacturing racism to justify its existence, said acting Attorney General Todd Blanche. Using donor money to allegedly profit off of Klansmen cannot go unchecked. This Department of Justice will hold the SPLC and every fraudulent organization operating by the same deceptive playbook accountable. No entity is above the law. Hey, Todd, before you start spitting that old fucking phrase that I can't stand, nobody's above the law, you better, the Jeffy files ain't completely under that rug. And there is a big lump under that rug. Reminds me of Cole's living room. A big fucking lump under that rug. So
Hey, I'm just
until you, I wouldn't be speaking accountability. I wouldn't be speaking nobody's above the law. Just do your fucking job and shut the fuck up. You found them, yay, fuck them. But quit preaching on this other bullshit because you obviously, even as the new guy, you already said you ain't going after anybody in the Epstein files. You already said you ain't going to be putting out anything else on the Epstein files. So, you know, fuck you and your accountability talk. Just saying.
I don't know, man. It's just this whole thing makes no goddamn sense.
Well, it does if you got a lot of money.
Hey, if you can afford to do this, you should be stripped of all your wealth. That's simple. Like in all honesty, maybe we should go back to the days when like accountants were superheroes, like Elliot Ness. Okay,
You're talking
with
about
Elliot Ness, a pussy ass accountant is gonna come in, show us where the buck stops. I need to know where that last dollar started. Okay, and
You're
once I
talking
have
about
that,
morality.
no, I'm not talking about morality. I'm saying that the only way to find out how this is all happening is to follow the money. But you need an actual accountant who cannot be bought. You need someone who just wants the answer. Because when they hunt him down, then that's it. It's like,
Well, see,
this is like everyone is looking for Pokeroo. Like there's Snuffleupagus ain't going to show up. You got to hunt him down. Okay. With pitchforks and knives. Just saying. Okay.
that person that's going to be brave enough to do all that is going to be the first one to get shot.
No.
Hey.
What'll happen is they'll shoot themselves in the back of their head 10 times, and then bury themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Traditional Russian suicide. Yeah, listen, and this is the problem though. So, and Dan, here's my question to you.
Yes,
We
sir.
know that revolution has happened in the past. We know this. This is factual, right? It's happened all over the world in one way or another at some point in time or another, right?
Mhm.
Yet now, more often than not, like you just said, and I have said the same, is the first person who steps out of line, they're going to be killed, and that's it. Does that not sound odd that all of us would say the same thing in response to the idea of revolution? That, oh, come on, the first guy who steps out of line is going to get shot. We all three of us have said that verbatim. Sounds a little odd, no?
That's because everybody has to do it.
No,
It can't
no.
be.
Hey, that's the rib. That's how they get you. They're saying no. Unless every person in every land on every fucking corner of this universe thinks the exact same way, nothing can happen. It has to be everyone. No, it doesn't. It has to be one person, and that's what we keep on being told. We keep on being told, no, one person can't make a difference. You have to make a difference, and I'm going to charge you extra taxes so you can make a difference. But one person can't actually make a difference. Tell me how that that math don't math, right?
Well,
If one person can't make a difference, then nobody would be bitching about Trump.
if you're trying to lift something heavy, say with a chain, and you don't have one link that's broke in the middle, it ain't gonna work, right?
But you're working off the premise that what we're trying to do is lift something. We're trying to put it down, my friend.
That's it.
I get it. I get
The
it.
little there's the nuance of the Greek mind, my friend, will set us all free at some point. I will tell you, this will happen. I will lead
It's
us
like
to
that-
freedom.
It's like that thing I sent you guys.
The butt plug?
No. That was a Valentine's Day gift from my boys. But no, the one thing I said about the apex of civilization, like how long do most civilizations last? Did you read that?
I don't know if you understand what just happened, okay? But I feel like we should just stop at 48 minutes. I can't get funnier, bro. I just railroad this thing for the last 15 minutes. I don't know if I got it in me, okay? I'm just letting you know, okay?
Well,
this goes to shit. That's on you. It's not on me.
I sent it to you for Valentine's Day. If you stuck it there, and left it there, that's what happens. You're not supposed to leave it there.
Why do you think he's rocking back and forth like this?
Yeah, because I like the motion.
It's like an old fucking arcade stick.
Yeah,
you gotta pull it out and watch it every once in a while, bro.
It's an opinion, not a scientific fact, sir. If it doesn't come out, everything stays right in the right place. No.
There's a scientific fact behind
gross.
that. That's a blockage. You can't have a blockage.
I'm seeing how much pressure I can build up on the inside. See how far I can take it.
So your head explodes.
My asshole got a gag reflex. Anytime I try to stick something, it just.
Hey, I'm sorry. I need to ask you. How many times did you try to stick stuff up there before you're like, hey, this isn't for me? Like that's.
Dude, I was trying. Look, I had to host a gay show. And I'm like, right. I don't know anything about gay folks. I want to be an ally. So what do I'm going to try to get into a mind of the gay people. So I figured, fuck it. And first of all, nobody tells you butt plugs come in different sizes. I didn't know that. Yeah, didn't know that. So, Mr. King Kong fucking silver egg.
Nope.
I'm in the shower trying to stick this thing in my ass. No, it don't work. But my ass will.
Ain't there a joke about like that about a farmer and a watermelon and grapes and potatoes or something?
No, that sounds very racist.
Just saying.
Why were the grapes racist and not the potatoes, Marco? You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I am Irish, asshole. We were starving, motherfucker. We were starving.
You weren't starving for shit.
You're munching watermelons out of
reparations.
somebody's ass.
Hey. You were
No
just trying to
reparations.
feed the 1,000 children you had because you guys fucked like rabbits. That's why. So,
No, I can't move like a rabbit no more.
yeah, not
Or
anymore.
fucking like
'Cause you
rabbit.
had too many
I don't
gingers.
know when it's cold. I've seen his legs spasm like just like Thumper. Like,
I told you that's like the bonus. That's the bonus round for the women.
It's the bonus round.
It's like the
Hey, that's what Dan calls the buzzer beater.
that's
you
the,
know?
the supercharger.
A little innuendo, the buzzer beater.
he hits the 3-minute mark. Fuck, I gotta start her up.
Sometimes you just gotta. I don't know.
No, but
This shit's weird. Listen, all I know is none of this makes any sense, and
Absolutely not.
like we said, I can't keep up with how many weird things now. The fact that even national media is like, hey, there's like 11 scientists or 12 scientists that are all disappearing or murdered, and you're like, okay, if the morons in fucking news media are the ones telling us this, I mean, I think we're all a little bit late to the party, you know?
Yeah, if they're when they finally come out and they're like, yeah. I mean, now they're talking like they talk aliens like they're Mexicans now. You know, oh yeah,
well, they are.
You know, this person that says there's aliens, and Burchett says there's aliens, and Gates is saying, you know, and we have aliens all over this and that. Like, I
There's
think now
a lot. Hey, there's a lot of movies coming out this summer that are about aliens being here among us. No shit, like a lot. Spielberg's putting one out. Like,
yeah,
it's not,
Disclosure Day.
yeah, which is fucking terrifying.
Now,
I'd like
all
to
these
know if
people
I'm
can't
fucking
possibly
alien.
have-
I honestly, all I want to do is get a like a plastic lizard mask, and in the movie theater, like put it on mid thing, be like, now you guys know, like I was a lizard all along. Just fuck with people.
No,
all
you gotta
these
get
people-
if you get one, you gotta get like a tighter plastic one, and then put like skin on it and form it to a person's face. They ain't even gotta be like a real, just a person's face. So in the middle of it, you just start peeling it off. Well, you guys know already,
Can you imagine
That'd
how
be Spielberg.
people would lose their mind?
dude. They would lose their fucking shit, and you'd probably get over here.
great.
You'd probably get your shot.
That'd be Spielberg and Lucas.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would not do it in the States. You would immediately get shot.
Yeah.
Hell, you may get shot up here. Yeah, it's fucking
Somebody
crazy.
just hit me with a slingshot right in the forehead. I was joking, asshole.
You guys still got muskets up there, right?
What?
You guys still got muskets, right?
We do. and snow and dog sleds. That's how we get around. Basically it. I had to
But-
rent a car at the border to come to the United States. That's how it works. Up here we don't have cars. We just have
It's gonna be
Sled.
fucked up. That Disclosure Day is
I've
gonna
seen
come
the
out.
videos.
Dino's gonna go see it with a buddy of his and come home, and Vicky's just gonna be sitting there levitating like, I told you not go! I told you not go! You're fucking up for everyone!
listen, I'm at a point where
Little antennas are gonna come out her forehead like Manus.
it's like, I told you, you're so stupid. I'm like, oh. I have a
Now
thirst
whose stove is
knowledge.
big?
Ta-da. Perfect. No, man. I don't like a Disclosure Day looks super creepy, but I don't know. This is it's almost as if they're trying to shove it down our throat now. They're like, so they're real. You should know they're real. By the way, did we tell you they're real? They're real. You should know they're real. FYI, if you didn't hear over the news, it's real. And you're like, well, okay, we all heard you. Yeah, just fucking get on with life. Like,
So here's a final thought for the show then.
All right.
What if whatever was impersonating Joe Biden was intentionally letting all these people flood in from the south of the border because they were actual aliens?
oh,
Because
that's very
you see,
possible.
there's a whole, I mean, we got a lot of UFO sightings and lore and shit in America, but South America got a shit ton.
Then
all through fucking Mexico, Ecuador, Peru, all down through there. I mean, everything from pyramids to fucking weird cryptids
Yeah.
to the fucking UFOs. So
No
what
question.
if that was the plan? You know, Biden was dead, but they put in a clone, and the clone said, "Open the borders,"
what
and
if
nobody
they
could
were all
understand why.
inside of the illegal aliens that came in so that they could jump out into Americans? Then Trump.
Well, what
came
if they
and
were
shut them
all?
all
What if
back.
they were all fucking aliens to begin with? Because I remember reports from the Mexican people saying these aren't Mexicans. We don't want them here. We don't even know why they're messing up our. So it wasn't Mexicans coming across that border.
Oh.
Not mostly.
No, because they were coming up from South America.
Right.
Just so everyone, if you don't know this, okay, two things. Number one, there are blonde hair, blue eyed Mexicans. Let's just start there. Okay, that's just a scientific fact. There are Mexicans that look like Dan. Just that.
Yeah, we all know that.
Okay. Let's
That-
not
that's not
we all
blonde.
anything.
That's
Let's
Oh,
not
yeah.
we all
blonde.
anything.
Oh
okay?
yeah,
Now,
and Brazil
next.
is north of the equator. They're not
The
Brazil.
fuck did you say, you idiot? What the fuck?
Venezuela is north of the equator.
Oh my God! Yep. And then we had a good show up until there.
You know what? We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Also, so in Mexico, they hated immigrants who had come up from South America. Just so you know, and they're like, we want these fuckers out of here. We don't want so anywhere, any place in the world that this idea that I guess half of America is of the opinion that borders should be open. Yeah, the rest of the world, the whole world, okay, is like, yeah, that's crazy shit. That and having Thanksgiving in November. Two exclusively crazy things that the United States does, and none of us understand. Let's be very clear, okay?
Hey,
Thanksgiving,
we can't.
not
We didn't choose when we murdered the fucking natives.
Yes,
Yep.
but why celebrate it every year? It's weird. It's just
It is.
We
weird.
celebrate
It's
fucking
called-
4th of July.
it's called a
Fuck, we
victory
said-
dance, and people should suck it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some tea on the 4th of July, fuckface.
You send me tea?
I'll send it to the king. That's fine. I'm back from your friends down south. Yeah.
So we doing mental health tomorrow night.
I believe so.
Alrighty. And
we're
you
gonna
got
do-
morning motivational on
Rant.
Thursday morning.
Yeah. So tomorrow I got morning motivational rant. I'm going on an afternoon adventure, and then I'm coming home, and then we're doing a mental health at 8. So yeah,
Sounds
should be
good.
good.
Alrighty. You got anything for us, Dan?
I ain't doing shit.
All right, y'all. Be good to each other. We're out.
Peace out, everybody.